In this video, we're going to look at the hamstrings. Now, this is a group of muscles, and a group because they all have a common origin point. So you can see that being marked on here. Now, that is the ischial tuberosity. So the first muscle in this group we're going to look at is the bicep femoris, and this is the most lateral of the three muscles in the group. Now, it has a long head and a short head. Now, the long head origin point is the ischial tuberosity, while the short head originates on the posterior surface of the femur. You can see that here as the dotted line. Now, that also is the lip of the linea aspera. That's the technical point for this second origin point. Now, the insertion is the head of the fibula, so you can see that down on the outside there. And as a result, the action is extension and external rotation of the hip, and also flexion of the knee. So a couple of action points there for this muscle, and remember bicep femoris because it's got two heads.
Next, we're going to look at the muscles on the medial side of the hamstring. So this is semimembranosus and semitendinosus. So semimembranosus first, and its origin is exactly the same as last time. It's the ischial tuberosity. It then goes down onto and inserts at the upper medial surface of the tibia at the condyle. So it actually crosses over the knee. That's how you get knee flexion. And you can see how it sort of butts up to the biceps femoris. So this is a big, or not a big, but it's a flat muscle. So membranous as in membrane. So think of a flat muscle. And this is the deeper of the two of the semimembranosus and semitendinosus. So the third and final muscle is semitendinosus. So as the name indicates, it's more of a tendinous muscle. So it's a ropey shape rather than the flat membranous one underneath. So this is the more superficial of the two. Again, it starts from that ischial tuberosity, but this time it goes a little bit further. So it goes down to the upper medial surface of the tibia at an area called pes anserinus. Pes anserinus also means goosefoot from the Latin. So this is now your three hamstrings, and they all flex the knee. That's their prime responsibility, but they also extend the hip, and they do this as a synergist role. Both the semimembranosus and the semitendinosus also tilt the pelvis posteriorly.
So the last thing that's really important to note is how the hamstrings interact with the quadriceps. Now you can see here palpating, and we're just going to sketch on the line at which the quadriceps, the vastus lateralis, comes round, and you'll see actually just how far onto the posterior that muscle comes, which is really important to note when you're massaging.